Howdy folks, hope you're all having a good one, and welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters, where in the last episode we left you on a bit of a cliffhanger, as we were rudely interrupted by a Chaos Strike Cruiser while on the way to deal with one of those pesky Noctilith Crown flowering missions.
Emergent nexus forming off the starboard bow.
Battle stations!
Hang on the void shields. Run out the guns.
What's happening?
I suppose it was fairly inevitable at some point that this was going to happen. But for those of you like me who are thinking, oh, this is just like XCOM 2 when your ship gets forced down, yeah, and also not.
Incoming teleportation! Signifiers!
Titan's Wrath. Stand by to repel boarders.
Ah, so this is what you've been up to, eh, Carter? You should know better than to trifle with such vile sorcery.
No! Ektar, the Libris has been breached. I require immediate support.
Ah, yes. Call your silver slaves. I'll use them to fertilize your corpse.
Commander, where are my reinforcements?
Internal teleportation is disrupted. You will need to hold off the intruders while support arrives on foot.
Yes, Carter. Let us dance.
So, yeah, kind of like XCOM 2, but also very not. And yes, we have seen this guy before. This is Cadex, the guy from the Eldar craft world. This is the guy who likes to teleport you around the place. The guy who likes to create copies of himself when you hit him and then teleport himself around the place. He's a massive pain in the arse. How am I supposed to... I mean, it's just Inquisitor Vakir. I was thinking, how am I supposed to kill this guy and all of the reinforcements that he teleported in with? There's a room full of Plague Marines here as well. How am I supposed to do that with just Inquisitor Waifu? Well, you're kind of not. Because unlike in XCOM 2 when your ship gets forced down, you have a full squad with reinforcements coming in every turn. Here, it's just you and the Inquisitor, at least at first. It will start drip feeding reinforcements to you, but you have to survive. So, thankfully, Inquisitor Waifu can teleport, and I'm getting the hell out of here and into cover. I mean, she is pretty badass. But much like the Rebel cruisers at the second Battle of the Death Star, she can't repel firepower of that magnitude. Yeah, I think back here will do.
As instructed.
I mean, seriously, look at this lot. Terminator champions. Assault Terminators. Plague Marines. And there is the small matter of the Demon Prince as well. You know, it's yeah, we're not fighting that one. We're just gonna hide and wait for backup. Or at least that's the plan. We're gonna try to hide. I suspect Cadex has other ideas. Oh yeah, did I mention? I can't remember the last time I saved the game. In fact, I think the last time I saved the game, Interceptor Assad was still alive.
I let you run wild for too long, Carter. You are a weed choking the growth of our glorious bloom.
Ektar, I contend with a demon prince.
So, if I fuck this up... Yeah, it's going to be really bad news. But we have... Oh, you've got to be kidding. Justicar Balls. Really, of all of the reinforcements, you sent me one of the guys who isn't even maximum rank. What am I going to do with Justicar? Well, I mean, you know, he's not nothing. He's all I've got. But, I mean, he's not going to fight this lot either. Well, hang on a second. That guy has a Chaos Seed, a blue one. And Justicar Balls does have an Extractor Servo Skull. But still, you know, it's just one not fully trained Justicar. Shit. Okay. You know what? I mean, Banish isn't going to work against a Demon Prince. Banish is a great ability. It allows her to basically one-shot kill any demon. But they're all Plague Marines. Aside from the Demon Prince, you know, you can't banish a Plague Marine, only demons. And Banish isn't going to work against a Demon Prince, so I'm just going to run her to cover. Get her near the Justicar so he can back her up and support her. What to do? Oh, now there's a plan. I can shoot these braziers and put flame hazards on the stairs. Control the access points. If I'm staying up here and defending, let's make it as difficult as possible for them to get to us. So we're going to blast this one. Nice. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, and then we're going to blast this one. Because if they're going to have to come to me, let's make it difficult. And I think we're going to age a shield for some bonus armor, because I suspect Brother Justicar Balls may need it. Right. Now, what are they up to? Okay, yep. Chaos Champion moves pretty slowly, miles away from anything. No ranged attacks either, so that's good. What's this fella up to? Not a lot. That's good. Assault Terminator. Not doing a lot again. This is good. Who's next? Oh, this fella might be able to shoot. Nope, just huntering down, that's fine. Yeah, that's right, you walk through the flames, I'm sure it'll be fine. Good stuff, again, stops short, doesn't have any ranged attacks. And this guy with a hazard spray here stops just short of the flames, unfortunately. And then puts a hazard spray down on the stairs that I have absolutely no intention of using. So, again, this is fine. This, however, is not fine. Kadex just teleported Vakir right next to a Terminator Plague Champion.
I have so missed this chase car.
But we do have more reinforcements, and this looks like Justicar Iolanthus. Alright. Now we're talking. So, it's still just 2 Marines, though.
I'm busy.
Right now I need to worry about the good Inquisitor. Teleport. Actually, hold on a second. I think it's time I started using on in the chapter. Oh, wait, I have stratagems. Okay, I have... Wow, I can actually use an orbital bombardment inside the Libris. Okay, fine. I'm not going to argue with the logic behind that one. I'm just going to use it. Oh, and that blasted the guy with the hazard spray into the flame hazard as well, so he's now burning too. Let's go ahead and start extracting these skulls. Using the skulls to extract the seeds before we kill anybody. I'll take the blue seed first. I'm pretty low on those. Thank you, Justicar Balls. Look, you're helping. Now, Iolanthus can't extract that red seed because he doesn't have an extractor servo skull. It's a Medicae servo skull, but okay, fine. We're going to go ahead and honour the chapter on the good Inquisitor. I'm not going to bother watch on him just yet. I'll save that for later. I may be needing his willpower points. So there's another 2 action points. Now, Justicar Balls. Yeah, you can help out here as well. We will also honour the chapter. So she now has 7 action points. Time to start doing something useful with them other than just running away.
Better be worth it.
Now she has 2 plasma pistols, and one of them is armor piercing, which is exactly what you need when you're dealing with a Chaos Guardian Terminator like that. Because that basically means all of his armour is meaningless. She can just cut right through it. Now, it does cost willpower. So, I mean, she's got a lot of willpower. And I'm basically only really going to be using it, aside from here, to teleport her around the place. And if things start getting tight, I can always do a warp charge on the chapter on her and give her some bonus willpower. But this is a kill. And that was a very dangerous enemy. So she gets 1 willpower point back for the kill. She still has a reasonable amount, more than enough to teleport, which is what I'm going to be doing now. The question is, where to? You see, Kadex's ability to target somebody and then teleport them to wherever they like, I'm not sure if it has a maximum range. I'm hoping it does. So I am basically going to teleport the good Inquisitor as far away as I can. That'll do. And then just run her the hell away from Kadex. While at the same time, of course, making sure I don't run her straight into a bunch of Plague Marines. Because that would be very silly. And hope that she's far enough away from him that he's not going to be able to teleport her around again. Now, back to Iolanthus. He has 2 action points remaining. Unfortunately, that is a Medicae Servo Skull, so he cannot extract that seed. He can shoot him, however. Don't forget, flame hazards work both ways. If I walk through them to get to him in melee, I will also be set on fire. And unfortunately, yeah, long range. I could move him closer to not get the range penalty, but then he'd only have the 1 action point left to shoot, so that's, yeah. And he would suffer flame damage if he was to walk up to him and hit him, but he can shoot this guy. He's still going to suffer the range penalty, but he's got 2 action points. He just shoots him twice, and that kills the guy with a hazard spray. Followed up with his last action point, and that's kill number 2. Right, Justicar balls. I really should take care of this Terminator, and we've already established that shooting them isn't going to do any good. So we're going to have to close to melee. Now there is a path around the fire hazard, and you can hold down shift to plot your movement if you need to avoid hazards. So we're going to do that. And we're just going to smack this guy with a hammerhand strike from the Force Halberd for a guaranteed crit. The question is, what do I want to do? I can inflict weakened on him. That will also extract the seed. But he's going to recover. I'm not going to kill him in 1 turn, and he will recover all of his armour. So I'm going for the armour break. Right, now what are they up to? So, okay, his armour held. It's not going to hold up against subsequent attacks though. Here comes an Assault Terminator with an autocannon, and yeah, that's going to hurt. There's the Marine over on the right, is probably also going to take a shot. Yeah. Ah, he's a big lad, he can take it. Oh, that's also draining his willpower, and now he's setting up Overwatch on him. Yeah, he's not that big. I think Balls may be in trouble. Oh, and now of course the Plague Champion winds up a strike. Yeah. He's still burning though. But he has a lot of health, and now Kadex teleports himself into the middle of the room, and what's he going to do? He's not going for Vakir, he's going for Balls. He's teleporting him around. Oh, he's teleporting into there. Alright, I'll take it.
57.3% of the Edict's core systems.
That actually got him out of trouble. And don't forget, Iolanthus has a Medicae Servo Skull. Speaking of Servo Skulls, I'm going to grab that red seed before this guy dies. And I am liking the fact that those 2 Marines at the bottom of the stairs are standing relatively close to each other. If I can just get to a spot where I can hit both of them with a Ren without standing in the hazard. Oh, he's only going to hit 1. That's a shame. This ability does do a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, is that Intercept the Storm? You fucked now, boys. Right, everybody, onto the chapter on Intercept the Storm, and then sit back and enjoy the show. Intercept the Storm in the house. 7 action points. Right, who's first? Well, actually, before we start the fireworks show, let's use that Medicae Servo Skull on Justicar Balls. Because he's not looking very good. There we go, healed and purified. Oh, speaking of which, I do still have my... Yeah, there we go, mass purification. Well, I'm not going to use that just yet. It seems like a bit of a waste to use it on one injured marine. But I will use Quicksilver on Intercept the Storm and give him a grand total of 9 action points to use. And I think the wisest thing to do here would be to clear up as many or all of these Plague Marines before tackling Cadex. So, triggering the teleport strike. How many of these guys can I actually reach? Oh, that's good. And yes, I realise I'm standing in the hazard, but Intercept the Storm is immune to hazards, so it's all good. Right. I want to try to disable one of Cadex's abilities. So, malign teleportation, cloud of flies. I think malign teleportation. Yeah. So he's not going to be able to teleport us around anymore. Although he is still capable of doing his own. This is really annoying. That ability right there. Every time you hit him, he creates clones of himself. And then teleports himself away, so you don't know which one's the clone and which one's him. I think it's time to reuse a stratagem. There's a Cadex up there. I can hit 3 of them here and it'll kill one of them. Nope, it wasn't it.
Regrettable.
It got rid of the clone.
More where he came from.
So, is this him? Only one way to find out. Hit him really hard. Wait a minute. I thought we had disabled malign teleportation. Does that mean this one isn't him? Yeah, that wasn't him. Great. I can't help but feel I should have stuck with my original plan and used Storm's action points to clear up those marines rather than chasing after mirages.
Yes, Commander.
Or maybe I can use Vakia to chase after some of the mirages. Just need to get her within shooting range. Question is now, of course, which one do I shoot at? Yeah, that will do. Yes! That's the right one. You hit the right one, all of the other illusions disappear.
It's true. He wasn't my
Finished off
best.
one of the marines with just a car balls. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to walk Iolanthus through a hazard if I want to take out the Terminator over there. Or I could do it with Intercept the Storm. I think that's probably the wisest course of action.
We
Go for it.
strive.
He's immune to hazards after all.
The
How
enemy
many
is
more marines are there?
wounded.
I mean, we're about to have one left.
It's true.
Is that all of them?
My best.
No, there's another one up there. Right. Storm does still have a couple of action points. If I hit Cadex again, he's just going to teleport and create more clones. So we'll force strike and outright kill this fella, and that is all of the reinforcements dealt with, I believe. And that just leaves Cadex.
Those cowards.
Storm doesn't really have enough action points left to be useful. I can't teleport again, I've already done that this turn.
My blade is yours.
Iolanthus still has 2 action points. I think we start closing everybody in because we're going to have to start focusing on Cadex, and he is going to be a pain in the arse. Honestly, he has some of the most annoying abilities. Oh, and we get another reinforcement at the end of this turn as well. Things are starting to swing in our favour. So what's he up to? Okay, so he jumps over there and doesn't do a whole lot. He's going for Vakia again. Ow. Yeah, that hurt.
Why do you fail so, Carver? Your codex is dust. You can restrain the bloom no longer.
Liar. You remain here because your master fears what I might yet do to stop you.
Oh shit, yeah, he's destroyed the Codex Toxicus, hasn't he? That's our only means of tracking down the locations of the last 2 remaining Demon Princes. Shit. Well, hopefully we're going to come up with a plan to work around that, but right now I have slightly more pressing problems. Right. I think it's time for another run of the chapter. I'm not going to bother warp charging it though. Brother Storm does still have enough willpower. Iolanthus, same thing, same target. So there's 4 extra action points. Now the problem here, of course, is every time I hit Cadex, he just summons a bunch of clones and then teleports around the place. So where can I get Storm to? I want to maximise the use of that teleport strike ability. So I have to get him to within teleport range, obviously. We will warp charge it to inflict maximum damage. Because he's going to clone and teleport again. Yep, there he goes. Man, this is such an annoying ability. Okay. So, we're going to shoot this fella. Figure out whether or not this is the real one. I want to save Intercept the Storm's action points for the real thing. I will just hit him, actually. Because if it is the real one, it will do more damage. It is the real one. Oh, and we have Librarian Foros.
Allow me to lift it from yours.
Right. Unfortunately, Intercept the Storm is now miles away. Well, let's see what we can do with everybody else. Iolanthus. I don't think he can use that clone and teleport ability more than once in the same turn. So, if I can stack as much damage on him as possible now, well, let's find out. Let's hit him again. Yep, hammer hand. Let's get the crit. I don't know which one to do. Yeah, just disable the malign teleportation again, I suppose. Actually, no, Cloud of Flies. Then we can shoot him and actually do more damage. Because he is going to be jumping and teleporting around the place, and it's going to be difficult to get people to within melee range, and he doesn't use the teleport and clone ability more than once in the same turn. This is good news. There it is, Foul Reflection. He can only use that once per turn, so just hit him really hard. Yeah, we'll disable another ability. Empowered Leap? Yeah, why not? As good as anything. Come on. Wait. What? The hell? This wasn't in the description. More reinforcements at the end of the turn? Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. We're not having that. Can I knock him down in one turn? Come on, Brother Storm. Do it. And again. Use all the willpower. Yeah, whatever. It's another crit. I don't really care about the crit effect. It's the amount of damage that we get. Down to 23 hit points. And again. Oh, he's no willpower left. Okay, just a regular hit. And it's a crit. If I get another crit now, it might just give me more damage. Because I've got nothing left to disable. Oh, it just keeps allowing me to disable the malign teleportation. 9 hit points. Come on. Come on, we've nearly got this. Okay, Storm is out, but Librarian Foros can hit him with... Yes, Vortex of Doom. Oh, seriously? That wasn't enough? Really? Wait, you got 2 action points left. Just move to there and shoot him. Wait, no. You need to move to a place where you will actually have an action point left. Oh. You don't have the shot. You don't have a line of sight. Wait, you've got a crack grenade. That'll do. I need to position it so it doesn't also hit balls of storm. You know what? No, that'll do. That'll do. I was prepared to take the hit, but I found the spot. Fire in the hole. That's got to be it. Yes!
Puppets of the Corpse Emperor! You dare imprison me? Your precious codex is burned. The bloom will thrive!
We have him! This Warden of the Bloom!
Throne of the Emperor! Slay this creature!
We cannot! Without the Codex, the remaining Reapers will continue to spread their strains unimpeded. He is our only link to the Bloom.
Report. The enemy vessel is disengaging.
What? Those cowards.
It flees into the Sea of Souls.
Destroy it! Before...
So, victory. But at what cost? We've lost the Codex Toxicus, and now our only hope of locating the two remaining demon princes leaves us at the mercy of this foul creature.
Can the Codex Toxicus be recovered, Inquisitor?
No. No, its precious wraithbone is shattered. I trusted it would be safe in the heart of a ship crewed by the Emperor's most elite demon hunters.
The Emperor judges us all. This stillborn venture was your plan.
Delightful, isn't it, Carver? He not only questions your methods, but your authority as well.
Silence, demon filth. Your time is at an end.
Not yet.
What? Why? This abomination serves the plague god. He must be exterminated immediately.
This demon prince knew enough to locate and destroy the Codex. I must extract what else he knows.
You made this mistake on the craft world, blindly chasing mysteries.
And what would you have us do, Ektar? Without the Codex, we will flounder in darkness while those last two strains spread beyond our control.
What indeed? What indeed?
Commander, hear me. The bloom spreads beyond our capability to stop it. I am out of ideas and we are out of time. My one hope is that this demon knows something we can use. If I fail in the task, do what you will with me.
If you falter for a moment, I will have no other choice.
He fears you, Carver. He is not my executioner, but he will be yours.
Yeah, she is so not going to survive this campaign. Oh, speaking of which, we've still got that Noctilith Crown flowering to deal with, don't we? We were on our way to handle that before we got ambushed. Well, you know what? It's been a busy day. And because I pissed off the Grand Master by refusing to destroy all of my Chaos Seeds, I'm not going to get any armory rewards for doing this mission the old-fashioned way. But I do have an Exterminatus torpedo. I've never used one of these things before. It should be good. No further traces of chaos corruption detected. I'm going to call that one a win. And on that literal bombshell, that is it for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're all having a great day. And as always, be pure, be vigilant, behave, or else.